Brandon Sklenar is open to return for next installment of Yellowstone prequel series. I'll gravel the voice up a bit. 1923 star Brandon Sklenar may not be finished with the Yellowstone prequel series after all. Though last week's finale was set up as the conclusion to this section of the Dutton family legacy, it was also revealed that Sklenar's character, Spencer Dutton, wouldn't pass away until he was quite old, meaning arguably he could appear in the next prequel installment. 1944, when asked about this possibility in a recent interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Sklenar shared that he was more than open to the opportunity to age himself up a bit for the part. "Give me some gout, a little hunch, and some salt and pepper," he said. "I'll gravel the voice up a bit. If it comes around, I'd love to do it. I really would. I definitely don't want to say goodbye to Spencer. I love that guy." Still to be revealed in 1944 is whether the original main character of the series, Kevin Costner's John Dutton III, was in fact the grandson of Spencer or related in some other way. 1923 did suggest this to be the case, as Spencer's wife, Alex, gives birth to a son, John Dutton II, before passing away at the close of the series. Sklenar isn't sure if John Dutton II is father to Costner's character, but one could presume that to be the case. No wagers, but I've always had a feeling of where it was going. It still hasn't been fully confirmed by anybody who knows if my suspicions are correct, Sklenar said. One would assume what it is at the end of the finale, but it still hasn't been confirmed. There's definitely been a lot of internal debates over the years about who is who and what is what, but we still don't really know. It hasn't been fully spelled out, though Sklenar would be interested in exploring that part of his character's potential narrative. He's not bracing for any call, but instead embracing the end of what was truly a one-of-a-kind journey for him. Moreover, he's still evaluating everything he went through in bringing this role to life. It was incredibly emotional for a number of reasons. I was closing the book on that chapter of my life, and then I was processing the last 3 years and the effect that it's had on me. It was emotional, but not necessarily sad, Sklenar said. There's a lot of energy moving through you when you culminate something that's significant in your life. And then when you tack on what Spencer's dealing with in the story, and the loss and the regret, it's very painful that he'll never get to carry out the amount of love that he has.